Hello everyone and welcome to Smart Finances. My name is Yezmin Thomas. I am your financial coach and I'm always so excited to have you here. Today, I just can't wait to share what I've been up to in the last few weeks. Guys, let me give you some background because you're going to understand why I've been so focused on this one project. Many of you know, and if you've listened to some of my other episodes, that for the last few years, I have gone through a lot of changes with my family too. So I decided to leave my career as a TV broadcast reporter. Then I decided to start a financial coaching business. We decided to move from Texas to Kansas, just seeking a more laid-back, less stressful lifestyle. And lots of things have happened. And all of that was a result of a few years ago, me trying to figure out what the heck I wanted to do with my life. Because I was doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing, which was pursuing advancement in my career, providing for my family, getting a nicer house, getting the kids in the best schools. And if you have kids and you can relate to that because we're always trying to do better for them. And I got to a point that I was wondering, well, I'm doing all of that and I'm feeling very stressed, unsatisfied, and burned out. So what's going on? I am doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing. What I didn't realize is that I was doing what I thought society was expecting of me, but I wasn't doing what I expected of me, So when I realized that I needed to figure out what I really wanted to do to really be happy, not that I was super unhappy before, but I was unsatisfied and I was in this routine and every day it repeated the same thing, and I just didn't find a lot of satisfaction doing what I thought was going to bring me happiness. So when I finally got the awareness, I thought, okay, so what are we going to do to fix it? Because no one is going to change it for you. That's something I keep telling you guys. If there's something that you're unhappy about in your life, you need to take the initiative to change it because no one is going to come to the rescue. No one's going to do it for you. So I realized that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I want to get to the point where I am my own boss because I have this is the reality, guys. I have way too many ideas in my head. And when people that I work for tell me no, or that used to tell me no, it was a bummer. And so I wanted to pursue stories as a reporter and I wanted to pursue different projects. And it was no, because I had to do the job that I was assigned to do. And I understand that, that's business, that's corporate America. But at the same time, I was learning all of this about, podcasting, creating websites, creating blogs, publishing. And I saw the potential of being able to expand and really execute my ideas through different online platforms. That's when my mind went like crazy. And I'm like, well, I can become my own publisher and I can just put all of those ideas that are driving me crazy and are keeping me up at night, put them, to work and try to make them. And that's what I've been doing in the last few years. I've been working really hard on trying to first learn the technology and learn the software to then put all of these ideas into practice. That's how I came up with my planners ideas, I was using many methods to plan my life and nothing worked. So when I decided I was going to design my own plan and I just got on the computer and I did it and printed it. And now more people are like, I want to do that too, but I couldn't have done that if I hadn't taken the initiative to do it. Same thing with my financial coaching business. Getting into a place of financial stability has brought many opportunities for me because when you are not on survival mode, which is living paycheck to paycheck and just thinking about making ends meet for the next 2 weeks, you can actually do a lot of things. You can create, you can think, you can read, you can meet new people. But when you're not in that state, you're always just concerned and worried. And when I realized that we were able to do all of these changes, leaving a very well-paying job, making a transition, moving away, selling a house, buying another house. All of that, it just came down to, in order for us to be able to do that, to make that possible, it came down to one thing: being financially in a situation where we could afford it. It was just that simple. Can you afford to quit your job today to pursue your daydreams? I mean, I'm asking you, can you afford today to quit your job and move to a different place where you want to find a more laid-back and less stressful environment? Can you afford to make a career move, even if you need to take a pay cut? Because a lot of the times when we make a career move, that's going to require a pay cut. Can you really afford to do all of these changes for the sake of pursuing a more satisfying lifestyle? It's really not for the money. It is for the satisfaction and for the knowing that you can really pave your way to a lifestyle that you like more. You don't have to be in a lifestyle that you hate. You don't have to be in a job where you have to drive 45 minutes to an hour every day, every single way, just to get there and to get back home, and that was my situation. I lived in a really big town or city, Dallas, Fort Worth. A lot of people live there. A lot of people are moving there, and the traffic is insane. And excuse me, Dallas, Fort Worth, city people, but those areas have been under construction for many, many, many years. I lived there for 11 years, and I put up with construction for 11 years, and the traffic is still the same, okay? So I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Way too many people living in one place, but that was just not for me anymore. I could not take one more minute stuck in traffic. So when we decided to move, one of my main conditions was I do not want to drive in traffic ever again in my entire life. Okay, that's kind of not realistic, but you see the point. I want to live in a place where there is no traffic. I want to live in a place where I don't have to waste time sitting in the car just stuck in traffic. I spent so many hours and I had so many ideas that I wanted to do, and it was so frustrating because I was stuck in traffic. So just coming down to the conclusion that in order for me to pursue change and to try to figure out what was going to be more fulfilling, the question was, can you afford it? And when the answer was yes, then we made the change. And I share that with you today because you might be in a situation like that, where you're finding that you are pursuing all these things and all this stuff and the career and the job and the car, and you got those things thinking that you were going to be really happy, and somehow you got the things and you are not happy because you don't have time, you don't have freedom, you have too many financial commitments. What I want to share with you today are the lessons, the process, everything that I have been following and creating in my life to become financially stable and financially comfortable and confident. I have packed all of those lessons in one program. And today I am very excited because I am going to be sharing with you and hopefully inspiring you to join me in this program that I have called the Smart Dollar Challenge. And my purpose is to share with you 31 days, over 31 days, the lessons that I have learned over the last 10 years that I have been really studying personal finance, that have allowed us to be in that place of feeling financially confident and feeling comfortable making moves and trying new things and starting a business and quitting a job and moving away from the place that was our home for many years. So I was like, how can I share? Because I am here documenting my journey to financial freedom, right? I've shared with you before, one of the purposes of this podcast is just documenting my journey to show to you it is possible and to share with you my wins and my losses. And I have shared many losses, so my purpose from now on is to mainly share with you the wins and the skills that can help you get there too. But I'm like, okay, that's good that I want to do it, but how can I do it in a consistent way, in an organized way that get people from point A to point B? So for the last 6 weeks, I have been like a horse, just working super hard. That's one of the reasons why I haven't posted so frequently on the podcast or on the blog, because I wanted to take 31 days and give you my best advice that I have been learning in the last 10 years, that I have curated to deliver it to you in one organized way, which is the Smart Dollar Challenge. So if you want to take the work that we're doing through these sessions of financial coaching, because whether you realize it or not, I am coaching you through all of these segments on how to improve your finances. But if you want to take it deeper, if you want to get every single day for the next 31 days a piece of advice that you can implement right away to improve your financial well-being, then you need to join the Smart Dollar Challenge. You will also be able to work with me personally. So it's not just going to be me sharing with you, emails with advice. No, I created, guys, a whole online platform to interact personally with you, to share my best lessons on video, audio, and notebooks. So you're gonna get notebooks, workbooks with every single day of the challenge so that you can really put this to work. There's gonna be no excuses. You're gonna have one challenge to do every single day. There's a couple of catch-up days because I don't want you to stay, lag behind or anything. So in reality, it's like a 36-day challenge, but it's 31 days of things that you have to learn, practice, and put to work to be able to jumpstart your journey to financial freedom. If that's something that's interesting to you, I want to invite you to go ahead and check it. It's ready. It's live. I am so excited. I haven't slept for a few days. I've been working on this super hard, but I truly believe that if anybody is trying to get to a position where they want to be more confident about their financial situation and their financial future, the Smart Dollar Challenge is the place for you to jumpstart that journey. And I would be so honored if you join. I would love to work with you personally as well. And I am excited to see how you guys take it, how seriously you dive in, because I gotta tell you something. In order for you to improve your finances, in order for you to be able to pursue financial freedom, in order for you to enjoy really all the beauties of this life, you need to really learn how to better invest your money. We all work hard. We all spend the money. I want to teach you how to spend it smarter. I want to teach you how to be more intentional. So at the end of this challenge, you will have a great foundation to be smarter with your money and more intentional with your living. And really, that is going to propel you forward to create a life that you really love and a life that you don't feel tied up to because you have to go to work, because you have to pay the bills. I don't want anyone to ever feel that way. I don't want you to feel like you have to work to pay the bills. I want you to get to a point where you are able to find work or create work that just inspires you and that makes you go crazy happy, okay? That's where I feel you will find the most satisfaction in life. If you're feeling frustrated about your life, I think you really need to look into the things that you're doing now, because if you keep repeating those things, your satisfaction levels are not going to go up. You're going to continue to get the same results. And remember, in order for us to see different results, we need to change what we're doing and what we believe. And I think the Smart Dollar Challenge, it was created. I don't think so. I am so positive. I created the Smart Dollar Challenge to really get to you the tools, the resources, and the community that you need to jumpstart your finances and to really propel your finances to the next level. So there will be also a Facebook community, a private Facebook community for the Smart Dollar Challenge participants, where you will be able to be around people who, like me and you, want to improve their finances, because that is something really hard. A lot of us sometimes feel like we cannot talk about these topics with friends or family because they're in a different planet. You know, they believe in credit cards, they believe in being in debt, they think debt is a necessary evil, they think they are car people and they're not willing to give up their cars so that they can have more cash flow. And so when you talk to people and you want to tell them that you're trying to get out of debt and everything, it's hard to find someone to connect with because people don't want to talk about money. They don't want to be told what to do with money. They don't want you to talk to them about money because it's an uncomfortable topic. So I am breaking all of those stigmas. The Smart Dollar Challenge is a place for us to talk about how to win with money. And with that, my friends, I am going to tell you, I will talk to you sooner than you're used to, because now my project that I'm so proud of, that I've been working so hard on, is live, and you are so invited. So welcome to join. Visit the smartdollarchallenge.com, smartdollarchallenge.com. You can sign up, and I would be so honored to be your coach in an environment that's really going to help you up-level your finances. Thank you, guys. My name is Yezmin Thomas, and I'll talk to you later.